Hey, ladies and gentlemen, guess who I have today? I have my boys, my dogs from Carolina Panthers. We was all boys and we played it. We played together. We was in the mud together. We got it from the dirt. My boy Thomas Davis and Captain Munnerlyn. My boy Thomas Davis from the University of Georgia, drafted first round in 2005. 1,200 plus tackles, 29 sacks, 13 picks, 57 PBUs, 18 forced fumbles. Whew. Captain Munnerlyn, South Carolina, drafted in the drafted in the seventh round in 2009. Went to the Vikings, then back to the Panthers. 500 plus tackles, 10 and a half sacks, 12 picks, 6 defensive touchdowns. I had to touch that one, bro.
You got to,
Respect. And 64 PBUs. Hey, respect to both of y'all, man. I'm glad y'all came on to show your boy love, man. So what's up? What's been going on with y'all?
Man, we just around here, man, trying to stay copacetic, man, staying out of the way of COVID, man. You know how that go.
Word.
Yeah, man. I just been chilling, man. Still grinding, still working out, just chilling. Trying to stay out of the way, like TD said.
So my thing is, like, you guys been boys for a long time, bro. That's why I got both of y'all on together. So was it pre-football or was it a football thing? What made y'all click like y'all click? Because y'all in sync in one, y'all would curse each other out, and 5 minutes later, y'all chilling, y'all talking about the next move, and then the next thing. But it's a strange relationship, but it's a bromance. But y'all inseparable.
Yeah, make sure y'all edit that. Cut that out.
Yeah, my boy gonna edit that. He got me. Yeah, he got me. He got me covered.
But basically,
what makes that? Yeah, go ahead.
Basically, what it was, when Cap first came into the league, you have players come in and you see potential and you see what guys are capable of, and Cap, he had a lot of confidence coming in. I watched a lot of SEC football, so I knew who he was, and I watched him in college when he was playing my Georgia Bulldogs, and I just kind of took him under my wing. He just became really like family to me from playing over the years. We have a lot of common interests. We like to do a lot of the same stuff. So, it was a match made in heaven. Me and my little bro got together.
Oh, yeah, man. Like TD said, I remember when I first stepped in the locker room, his first word was like, man, you captain? I was like, yeah. He was like, you went to that weak-ass South Carolina school, huh? And that was his first word, and we hit it off ever since then. And like you said, man, he took me under his wings. He really just showed me the ropes. He showed me how to be a pro, man, on and off the field, man. And the things that TD just bring out of you is different. I got this funny story to tell too, Mike, man.
Let's go.
When I first got in the league, man, my rookie year, I tried to keep up with TD and those guys. TD and the guys. TD wearing Gucci, Louis. TD was the man. He got all these cars, so I try to keep up with him. So my rookie year, I wasn't making that much money. Back then it was like $310, and so when the player performance came around, me being a 7-round pick, and I ended up starting a couple games. That that player performance was good. So I get my player performance check, Mike, and I was like, oh yeah. So my first time, we had workouts like the next day. I got my player performance check on that Monday, bro. I did not show up for workouts. When I say TD called my agent and he called me, telling him, you get a little player performance check and you don't even show up for workouts the next day. Mike, I never had that much money before in my life, so I'm like, shoot, man, I'm all in Mobile. He's talking, so you just ain't gonna show up to workouts, huh? I'm like, man, TD, leave me alone, man. I just got a little money. I went and bought me a car and everything, man. And TD got my run back in Charlotte, got me back to workouts the next day.
Oh, my God. You know what's crazy? That player performance it come out of nowhere. And
yeah.
Like, because you're not expecting it. And then when it happened, it's like, oh, man.
Oh, yeah. I didn't expect that much, man. Like I said, I was a 7-round pick. So, coming in, starting a couple games and playing a lot, I got that check, man. My eyes got big, and I missed workouts, man. I was like, man, I ain't going back to Charlotte for a couple of days.
Yeah, your eyes big anyway.
So let me ask y'all this. Cap, you could go first. Your biggest purchase.
My biggest
purchase other than your house. Your house.
Oh man, well, I like jewelry. I'm a jewelry guy, so I spend a lot of money on jewelry because I'm definitely a jewelry guy. But
Okay.
other than that, I gotta say, probably my cars. My cars. My Rolls Royce was my biggest purchase up front. That I was like, man, I came out the pocket like, a lot of money, and I was like, man, did I
And,
really just spend that? And I told my mom how much it cost, and she was like, boy, that's a house. Oh no, why you spend that? That's a $1 million house. But that's probably my biggest purchase
any
beside my
any
house.
any regrets?
No, I don't regret it at all. I don't regret it at all. I got my fun out of it. I love the car, and it definitely was worth the money to me.
TD, same question. What
So
biggest
both y'all,
purchase? Any regrets?
both of y'all know me.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a car guy.
Oh yeah.
I've had my share of cars over the years. You try to figure out what your vices are as you continue to grow and mature. And cars and shoes and gambling have always been my vice. So, they're just who we are, and that's what we like, man. And that's what I told you, man. Cap, we have some common interests. He's a big fan of shoes. I'm a big fan of shoes. He loves cars. I love cars. So definitely, without a doubt, my biggest purchase besides purchasing my home was definitely the cars that I drive.
Oh, okay, so other than like materialistic things, right? So in life, there's always something happen that motivates you. It push you over the edge to try to like, whether it's do the right thing from doing something bad or just doing something positive or just going out and just going for what you want. So my question to you guys is, TD, you go first. What motivates you?
For me, I've had different things that have motivated me on the different levels. Coming from high school, going into college, my motivation was not being highly recruited. I only had 2 scholarship offers on signing day. One was to Grambling, one was to the University of Georgia, which was the school that I wanted to go to anyway. But, just going into college with that chip on my shoulder, that gave me all the motivation that I needed to become the player that I became. I was the last guy given a scholarship, and with the motivation and the determination, I was able to turn that into being the first guy drafted. I ended up being a first-round pick, just based on all of that stuff that happened. Then I get into the NFL, and, my career is going on. I'm a first-round pick, kind of bounce around, safety, linebacker. Then I settle in on linebacker, and then I ended up tearing my ACL 3 years in a row. And I'm listening to all the noise of people saying that I should quit, people saying that the team should release me and just kind of get rid of me. And I use that as motivation. I turned what could have been a bitter end to a career into something that nobody imagined would ever happen. I went from tearing my knee up 3 years in a row to making the Pro Bowl 3 years in a row, after that, all because, I used it as motivation. I didn't give up on myself, and I just worked my butt off.
I was gonna say that, TD, like, and I tip my hat off to you. I don't know nobody that worked harder, bro, because when we wasn't on the same team at the time, but when I heard it, I'm like, damn. I thought you was done. I thought you was done. And if you look at history, just history alone,
yeah, he's supposed to be done, bro.
You're done because a first round pick tears ACL, right? Okay, you got the next year. Then you do it again. Like you might get a chance, you might, maybe not. But that third time, that organization most likely to give up on you. And you've been with the same organization, bro, through all of that adversity and through all of that. So I commend you on that, man. That's strong, bro.
I appreciate it, man. It was definitely a blessing. I thank God every day, man, that I ended up in the position that I was in with the organization that I was with and had the owner that we had at the time, because I don't think anybody else, and we know how the league works. All of us been around the league for a long time. Nobody else would have given me that opportunity. And just being in the situation and having someone that believed in you, man, that was extra motivation. When you have an owner that says, if you're willing to put yourself through it, then I'll let you do it. So
and paid you.
And for sure, after
after the injury.
That's crazy.
So what ended up happening? I got paid after the second injury, then got hurt the third time, took a reduction, but they left the rest of the contract the same. So it was like, okay, if you can show and prove that you can return the form, then your contract just kicks back in. And that's what happened, man. And I thank God every day, bro, just for allowing me to be able to persevere and just using me. And that's what it was. God was using me. Nobody else has been given that opportunity. And I think all the time, like, what was special about me that God decided to use me in that situation, in that space, in that time. You hear the saying all the time, man, God will never put more on you than you can handle. And I know he knew that I could handle that.
Yeah. Right. So Kat, what motivates you? We all, we all could get cars, we all could get the houses and all that stuff, What motivates you?
What motivated me the most was me being from a small town. Like TD said, like, he had a few offers of scholarships and stuff like that. But me being from the small town of Mobile, Alabama, where people don't make it out of, and people was told me I was too small, too short, to do that. I remember growing up when people asked me what I wanted to be when I grow up, I used to say an NFL football player. People used to laugh like, what? Like, man, you from Mobile, Alabama, you too small. You're not going to make it. So that really put that chip on my shoulder and made me the dog that I was on the field. People telling me that I couldn't do it. I used to go out there. I always try to prove people wrong, show them that I can be one of the best. And when I got a scholarship to the University of South Carolina, it just took off from there. I had to go out there and show everybody that I can play the game of football and that I was a dog out there. So no matter how tall I was or how fast I was and things like that. So that really put that motivation in me. And then my mom, man, it was my mom. My mom helped me out a lot, man. She sacrificed a lot. I remember going through high school where my mom used to drive the old cars and she bought me a new car, so I can get back and forth to school and, even go to the University of South Carolina. She sacrificed a lot. Me growing up without a dad, and my mom just always instilled that, that belief and trust in me, trust in God, and he would see you through. And that's what happened with me. And I always used to go out there, like I said, try to prove people wrong about me. Like, oh, man, he's 5'9", but I still can play football. Till I had this coach tell me, hey, man, stop playing with so much anger. Stop trying to go out there and prove people, that they was wrong about you. Just know that you was right about yourself. And that kind of helped me grow up as a player and as a man.
So another thing, because I know both of you guys been through a lot of adversity, family. I know, Kat, I know you don't like to talk about it much, but you were born premature. And your pops, your brothers, and that's all adversity that a lot of people don't see. They don't see any of that stuff. They didn't see you mourn a couple years ago, TD, with your pops. Nobody saw that. They just saw you on the field balling. They just see you, Kat, make it to the league balling, still balling. But they know, like, all the pressures that we have on us, other than signing an autograph, other than people telling us we suck, other than like coach saying, all right, they bench you or saying you're not good enough. They forget about, like, we got our whole family on our back, So I want you guys to touch on that adversity a little bit, just to give people a feel of what us athletes really go through.
Pops, I think honestly that sometimes people forget that we're human beings. They see us, they see what we're capable of doing. A lot of people fantasize and have dreams about, making it and being in our position. And sometimes we're judged differently. We're not supposed to be able to make mistakes. We're not supposed to be able to get it wrong from time to time. Like, we're held to a higher standard. We're supposed to be perfect. We're supposed to do everything the right way each and every day, every single time. And that's constant pressure. And people don't realize, like, you have really a spotlight on you each and every time you step out of your house.
Yep.
There's always a microscope on you. You always got to pay attention to your surroundings and the things that you're doing, because there's going to be somebody that wants to be like you, and there's going to be somebody that wants to take everything that you have, one way or the other. whether it's another player that's coming up behind you that's trying to take your position, or whether it's somebody that's in the street that's just trying to come up off of you.
Mm-hmm.
People know who we are. And that's something that I think for a fact that people need to realize and understand, that we're human, man. We're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna do things that are not pleasing to their eyes sometimes. We're still human, and we're still living.
Cap, you want to touch on that too?
Oh yeah, like TD said, man, it's just people don't realize, like we human, we make mistakes. We're not perfect, we're not perfect at all, and people don't realize that. So when we step out in the real world, they think, oh man, that's Captain Munnerlyn, that's Thomas Davis, that's Mike Adams, and they think that we just perfect. We got the perfect life. We make all this money, we got all the nice things, but they don't understand about the pressure that is on us, each and every day. Like you said, man, we carry a lot on us, man, especially our last name. That means a lot. That means a lot for our families. That means a lot for our friends. You have people coming out the woodwork sometimes. Like, I have people come at me a lot about different things that people don't even realize that it happens in real life. People don't even realize it happens in real life. And when it does, it's like, man, and I got to still go out there and perform on Sunday like nothing ain't happened. Yep. They don't realize that. And when you go out there and perform like nothing ain't happened and things like that, it just sort of go away. And everybody's like, oh, man, they still playing a game that they love. But what about, what happened to me 2 nights ago? They don't realize that. And they don't know that we go through real life issues and real life things happen to us. And we just sort of forget it and just suck it up and play ball. But it don't work like that. But coming in the locker room to guys like you, Mike, and TD, it helps out a lot. It helps out a lot, man. The guys that you can come around and laugh and joke with and get your mind off sometimes your real life problems. And that's what some things that y'all guys did for me. When I stepped in the locker room with y'all, even it was calling me, hey, what's up, little man, or things like that. It got my mind off some of my real life problems that I was going through in life, that I was going through back at home when I had somebody call me and say, hey, man, let me borrow $10,000 or let me borrow a couple $1,000. My light's going to get cut off. And I'm sitting there like, man, this is my best friend, man. Do I give it to him or do I don't? I don't know what to do. But when I stepped in that locker room with y'all guys, it was just like a brotherlyhood, and it was like all love, and it took a lot of pressure off of me. I didn't worry about my outside problems when I got on that field with y'all guys.
That locker room was a comfort zone.
Yes, and
it was like a blanket for all of us.
And that's what helped me out a lot. When I came in that locker room, and that's the most thing. That's what I missed a lot. Everybody like, man, what you miss most about playing football? You miss going out there competing. Don't get me wrong. I miss the competition like a mug, but going into that locker room, man, seeing you and TD, joking, laughing, talking about some dumb stuff, and even playing Boo-Ray with you guys, and we just playing spades, or me and TD spanking the whole locker room in spades, that because nobody could beat us. I wonder why nobody could beat us.
By the way, you owe me some money.
Hey, don't start that on here. I don't owe nobody.
But you know what?
My name is clear, TD.
You know what? I want to piggyback for what everything you both of y'all just said, because so with all of that going on, right? What advice would old Cap give to young Cap? What advice would old TD now would give to 19-year-old TD about to come out?
Take care of your chicken and take care of your mental. And people don't really understand, like where Marshawn was coming from when he said that, man. But that's the first thing. Every time I run into a young player, man, save your money, bro. This game is unforgiving. It doesn't last forever. When you done with this game, like there's nowhere else where we can go out and make the money that we made while we were playing this game. So it's important for you to, while you're in it, put yourself in the position to be successful after football. And that's what I try to impress upon the young guys. Set yourself up. Like, don't worry about going out and trying to be like the Joneses. Just because you see this guy buy a car doesn't mean that you need to go buy the same car.
Yes, that's
like
facts.
Like your bank accounts, the checks are different. You have some guys that are clearing more money than some young guys make.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And you have to understand the ebbs and flows of how the financial side of the NFL works. You have 17-week pay period where you're going to get paid. You're going to get paid for 17 weeks.
So do you regret a purchase that you made?
Man, I have a ton of purchases that I regret. I have a ton of purchases that I regret.
So you got to tell younger TD not to purchase one of your purchases that you just had.
Listen, like younger TD, the purchases that I've made, like some vehicles, some investments that I made. Like there are a ton of things that if I can go back and do it over now, man, I would probably have at least $500,000 more in the bank than I do right now. Just based on some of the mistakes that I made.
He got a lot of money, man, y'all. He got
he do. Yes, he do. Man, when I say he got his own money, he got his own money.
See, listen, and that's one of the things, though. That's one of the things, like, sustainability, being around long enough to make up for some of the mistakes that you make at an early age. And what some guys don't realize, the way the NFL works, you don't have an opportunity to make up for some of the mistakes that you make. You make these mistakes financially, and then you leave the game with no money and nothing to show for the hard work that you put in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cat, what older cat would say to younger cat?
Like
advice. What advice would you give him?
Well, it would just be some of the mistakes I made in my career younger, when I was younger, like some, like TD said, some of the purchase that I made, and and some of the people that I dealt with, why I made it, when I made it, and things like that. Even TD, he laughed. He probably laughed because he always told me, it's crazy our relationship was like that. He always told me when something was gonna happen to me, and it happened to me. And I'm sitting there like, man, what you mean? She was cool, bro. And it ended up happening to me. And he said that, I'm like, boy, I told you. But
Pop, you know how many times we don't have those situations? Yeah, bro, I told you, bro. He like, bro, told you, big bro, you did.
He told me.
Hey, it takes something to happen for people to learn.
Yeah,
you can't just tell them nowadays, man.
Yeah, man, and that's the thing I would learn. I would learn to listen more, to myself, and listen to people like you and TD more when I was younger, instead of thinking I knew it all. Even though I was making good money and things like that, just thinking that, hey, I knew it all. Hey, I know what I'm doing, man. TD and Mike, they just older. They don't want me to, come out here and ball and shine like this. No, they telling you for your own good, and things like that. And, and I would have, a younger me made a mistake. I had the same deal on the table with the Panthers, and TD told me to take the same deal that I took in Minnesota 2 years before that. And I didn't take that deal. I waited. Man, my agent said I can get more. And I ended up getting the same exact deal 2 years later.
When he could have been going back to the table 2 years
later. Yeah. So it's some things like that, man. We don't, guys don't understand that. We look at it for the now, and the guys be looking at it for right now instead of just looking for the future. And that's the things that I learned too. So my younger self was just trying to live for the right now, trying to get it right now. But instead of just looking out for my future for the next 2-3 years, or even 4 or 5 years.
Okay. With that said, we're gonna go to commercial break. So this commercial is brought to you by Hennessy Pure White. Pops like it, so you should too. Go out the country and get yours. Hennessy.
Bro, I'm paying you for that.
I hope they paying them too for that, TD. God, dog, you trying
to get put on?
Hey, TD, pure Hennessy.
You trying to get put on?
I'm trying to get put on.
Hey,
dude.
You gotta do this. You should have hit him with this, Mike.
Hey, that was funny. That was funny.
Pops like it, and you should too.
And you should too. Yeah.
That's my God.
Look at my boy over here laying down chilling.
Man, you got all them dogs, man.
Oh man, that's funny, man.
Cute. What's up?
So right now, who is y'all rookie of the year? I already know who you're gonna say. We're gonna go. Let's go defense first. We're gonna play defense, right?
I'm going with the guy off TD team.
I'm going Jeremy Chin.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
But TD in the beginning, you ain't like him.
I didn't, but he just keeps showing up, bro. Every week after week, he keeps showing up.
He got any picks?
You remember I liked him off top though.
Oh no, TD. No, you stamped him. You stamped him off top, but in the beginning of the year, he wasn't doing what he's doing now. He is balling.
But let me tell you something about Jeremy Chin. I did an interview when I retired. They had me on the big board and they had me name my top 5. He was my 5th top guy that I would take. I chose him. I knew he was going to be special. I was kind of biased because he's 1AA. Because it's a difference when you 1AA and you 1A, like Cat and TD. Y'all came from Georgia and South Carolina. They expect y'all to come in and start right now.
Yeah, they expect you to be a baller.
1AA, we don't have that pressure. Right away they putting us on special teams, and they said they put you at the number 2, so we just gonna ball naturally.
Pop, don't the lies you tell. If they draft you 2nd round,
you supposed to ball.
They expecting you to come in and play.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
These days, he was 2nd round pick, Mike. He was 2nd round pick in this draft, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they didn't have a safety. That was before. Yeah, they was weak.
Yeah, Mike, they went all defense. They drafted all defense, bro. That's the first time I ever seen that, dog.
They did
all defense.
That's the first time it's ever happened.
TD, what you drinking, TD?
A Sprite.
Orange soda.
That man ain't gonna smell no alcohol. He smell alcohol in the cup.
I never seen
Oh no.
He'd drink a grape soda before the game.
Hey, look at him pause.
Man, that man to do all that, man. TD, man, I don't see how he in the shape he in, bro. And I used to be the one tired, trying to eat right.
So your favorite drink still Patron?
Nah, I go 1942, bro. Don't try me with that cheap stuff, man. I don't put that cheap stuff in my body, bro. Come on, man.
You need to try that Sincora, though.
Is it good, TD? How you know?
How you know? Ladies and gentlemen, for everybody.
Thomas Davis don't do nothing.
My wife drink, bro, and she like 1942, but she like Sincora and Casa Azul.
Yeah, I mess with Casa Azul. I mess with that. I be trying to get Pops when he come visit me to drink a little 1942. I don't think he like it like that though.
You know, Pops old school, man. He like Hennessy and moonshine and
Nah, he want Hennessy all day, bro. All day.
He Pop would drink some moonshine.
I be like, Mike, bro, let's get a bottle of 1942. No, bro, let's get some Hennessy, man.
Mad dog 2020.
I'm not old enough to drink Hennessy. That's what I tell him.
Who is he talking to? Like, why we can't hear him?
We can't hear you. No, your mic went out, bro.
Were you talking to us the whole time?
I don't know. I thought he was mouthing to somebody, GD.
Yeah, I thought he was talking to himself. I thought he was doing another commercial. He his Hennessy.
Check.
Yeah, now you back, bro. Now we can
my bad. Come
on, man. Get your stuff together now, dog.
You're right. I was out of character.
Good thing this family on the line and you ain't looking like this.
Hey,
come on, man. Be a pro.
Hey, I often just tell you, be a pro now.
You're right. Be a pro.
You gotta be a pro.
Be a pro. You're right. Yeah. How many times I told you that, Cap, to be a pro?
Man, a lot.
I went and bought these shirts just because of Mike, bro. Everybody eats.
You should have been everybody
put on.
Where's that? Where's that? Do you have it? Did you show it? Ah, shoot.
That's
everybody
what I eats.
Oh, yeah. This is my podcast, right?
Oh,
yeah. Shit.
Everybody eats, B.
My bad. Everybody eats, B.
Come on, Cap.
So did you tell me your defense? You said your defense. Oh, you said your defense. Offense MVP.
Justin Herbert.
No way.
That's rookie.
That guy in Minnesota is balling, TD.
Man, you crazy.
That receiver in Minnesota.
Yeah, he's balling. Justin Herbert gonna get it, bro.
No, he's not.
Hey,
TD, text my phone. What you want?
But hit my line. What we can do?
Man, you no.
By a landslide.
Man, Justin Herbert's not gonna win. That dude out of Minnesota is gonna win.
I don't know about a landslide.
That man got 1,100 yards as a rookie, TD. That man got all them touchdowns as a rookie.
He about to have 4,000 yards passing.
And TD and they 2-12.
He got 26 tugs.
You act like Minnesota winning. They
better than him.
What?
They better than them.
Well, I
This-
bet you Justin Herbert wins.
This is
Man.
exactly why I had them on because
Listen,
they always
bro.
argue over crazy
TD,
stuff
Justin
like
Herbert's
this.
not. He would not win no
They
offensive
took
rookie of the
over
year,
my
bro.
whole podcast.
The man
and
right
just
now is
argue.
9 for 10.
If
I
they
don't
was
care
next to
where
each
he
other,
is
they
right
probably
now.
go to fight. They probably fight.
Man, I don't care where he is right now. You talking about right now? I ain't talking about right now.
Hey, listen,
Right now.
Man, that man would not win offensive.
listen, bro.
Uh-huh.
You hit my line, bro.
I'm gonna hit you. You ain't gotta worry. I'm
You
gonna
ain't,
hit you.
hey, turn your camera back on. You ain't got to run away from us.
Man, I ain't trying to turn that off.
He over there being a homer.
Nah,
being
man,
a homer.
No. Listen, bro. I'm telling you, bro. He would not win it, TD.
I guarantee
boy-
you.
man, that boy-
I guarantee you he gonna win it.
That boy from Minnesota, TD.
But I'm
Mark my word.
Oh, we gonna talk. Hit my line when we get off.
I'm gonna hit you. You ain't gotta worry. You stand solid. I'm gonna hit you.
Straight,
All right.
straight,
All right.
like I'll say.
All right. Rookie's over. Who's the MVP of the league?
Patrick Mahomes. Hands down.
Really?
It ain't even close.
Really?
It ain't even close. Ain't nobody close.
I don't know about that.
Ain't nobody close, Mike.
I don't know about that.
He
Cap.
just had his first bad game against Miami, and they still won. Don't get me wrong, he had a bad game, but they still won because his team is good. But this what I'm saying is, Mike, the things that he doing, bro, at that quarterback position, bro, hands down, Mike. You got to give it to him, bro.
So my top three was Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, and it was Big Ben that I dropped them off.
Yeah, Big Ben tripped the last couple weeks.
Yeah, he fell off to me.
For me, you gotta put Derrick Henry in the conversation, bro.
Nah, I'm not putting him in.
I can't put him on that. Nah, TD. He got a lot of yards though, TD, but nah.
1,500 yards, bro.
He got 15 right now.
15 right now.
Really?
Oh, I ain't know that.
So what are y'all talking about?
I don't know, TD. I'm on the computer now. I will look it up.
I'm looking it up right now.
I think he got about 1,300, not 1,500, TD.
Yeah, TD, you right. He got 15. Because Davin Cook got 1,300.
Oh, no, he right, Mike.
He right?
Yeah, he right.
I hate when TD
Is
right.
Xavier
Get
Howard-
on my nerve.
Xavier Howard, defensive player.
Oh, yeah, hands down. Xavier Howard. Xavier Howard from Miami, the corner from Miami, Mike.
Underrated for years, though.
Yeah, but we got like 8 picks, TD.
When you get
7, I think he got 7.
you get
No, he
paid
got 8.
50
He got
plus
8.
million, you ain't
8?
underrated no more.
Yeah, he got 8.
Huh?
Well, TD,
When
that's
you
not
get
true.
paid 50 plus million, you're not
Oh
underrated
yeah,
anymore.
yeah. No.
That's
I
not
thought
true,
he.
TD.
Nah,
That's not
yeah,
true.
it's
That's not true.
I don't agree
Man,
with that.
Charles Johnson was underrated a lot, TD, to me.
And he got paid and he wasn't underrated no more.
But
He still was
he's not-
underrated, though. People didn't
what
know
I-
who Charles Johnson was.
Exactly. He's under the radar. When I say underrated, I mean he's not a household name. If you go in the store, you ain't gonna see his jersey.
It's hard to be a household name when you
D-line.
play for Miami, bro. Think about it.
What you trying to say?
Miami
They
do
good.
it. You
Not
got to think about
Unless you're a
like,
quarterback.
you got to think about even if a team bad, right? So sometimes you have bad teams, but still have good fan bases. Like you can get a household name in Cleveland because Cleveland's fan base is legit.
Word.
Yeah.
Miami, they've been bad and their fan base is bad.
Yeah. That's
You know
fact.
what I'm saying? Like spade, call a spade, bro.
Yeah, that's fact.
Look at Miami Hurricanes, all the years that they've won historically in the past, all the years that they won, and their fan base is like non-existent.
It's still bad. Yeah, I agree. Because there's so much to do out there. It's so much. It's just like Los Angeles Rams and Los Angeles Chargers now. Like they're not gonna sell out them stadiums. They built them brand new stadiums, but they're not gonna sell out. It's too much going on in LA. Like nobody cares. For real, people gonna go just because they get some free tickets here and there, but ain't nobody. Nah, man. It's too much going on. I could enjoy this.
Cap, I hope you watching that.
What happened, bro?
You see that man just escaped up out. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this man escape up out of here.
Man, TD, man, I don't care about it. He ain't gonna win. Man, he ain't gonna win it, bro. They sorry.
Yeah, the tone this guy putting this stuff on my podcast. It's all good. That's my dog.
They ain't gonna win. He ain't gonna win it, TD.
Cap.
Hey,
make sure you hit my line, bro.
Hey, this is what I usually do at the end, right? I usually have you guys build your own team, right?
Yeah.
So, for example,
I'm a hell of a GM, Mike.
all right, we're gonna see. I'm gonna give you an example.
I'm Brandon
Right?
Bean right now, baby. You see what he doing in Buffalo?
So, so you want to touch that a little bit?
Oh, how Brandon Bean used to get me and TD them flights and stuff and book our
So,
hotel rooms.
and let's talk about that. Bridges,
Bro, let's
like, see
build
how,
this team, bro.
huh?
I like that idea. Let's build this team.
Oh,
Yeah, but let's talk about this first, TD. How we need to tell these young guys
yeah,
how
yeah.
they need to treat people, man.
That's
How
what
they
I
need
was
to treat people because you don't understand, TD.
Hold on 1 second, Cap. I want to build this up real quick because TD he always treat people with respect and like when Christmas time come, like I never seen someone so generous as TD, bro. Like he would like it could be a trainer, not a trainer. It could be an equipment guy, right?
Yeah.
That half of the people in the locker room don't even know his name. But from TD, he probably get $1,000 from TD.
Yeah,
just because, bro, and that's how generous he is, and I think that need to be said because sometimes I think it's unappreciated and it goes unnoticed. But so I want to let you know that I noticed that and I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, me too, TD.
A lot of people, they would go out and they'd treat the ball boy, hey, go get the ball. And the equipment guy, hey, go give me some cleats. Hey, give me these. Oh, go give me some towels. Get this. Don't say thank you. Don't say please. And just treat them like that. But you guys experienced something that I never experienced before. You guys experienced a guy going from booking your flights. Hey, you got family coming in town. Who you want me to book your flight for? Hey, you got this. Hey, everything's cool. You had a guy like that went from doing that to being a general manager.
Wow.
So I just want both of y'all to touch on the fact that the way you treat people, like you never know what's going to happen later. And now he's a GM, and these same people that probably treated him bad, they want a job right now.
Yeah, facts.
So facts. I want you both to just touch on that experience for me a little bit.
The experience with me, Mike, was crazy because Brandon was the first guy to call me after I got off the phone with Coach Fox, after I got drafted, to try to get me a flight to come to Charlotte. To come to Charlotte to see the team and talk to the coaches and things like that. So I get a call from him, like, yo, who is this? He's like, it's Brandon Bean from the Carolina Panthers. We're trying to book your flight, what airport you want to come out of, and things like that. So I always had a little relationship with him. I always joked with him, laughed with him, talked with him. He always asked, hey, Captain, you need an extra hotel room? Do you have family coming in town? When I played against New Orleans and things like that, me being from Mobile. And it's crazy. I always treated with him with respect. I always treat people with respect anyway, and that's why I be trying to tell, we need to tell these young guys, you never know when you're going to need somebody in that locker room. Like you never want to know when that guy who was a ball boy is a GM or maybe even a big time scout and you need a job one day. So treat these people with respect. And Brandon Bean was a guy I seen get it out the mud, like seriously. And TD can vouch for that too. We seen this guy grind from behind the scene, being a guy like Thomas. TD, what you need? You need extra field passes? We seen this guy do that to being this big time guy in Buffalo right now, who's just got an extension a couple weeks ago, who's got this team in Buffalo turned all the way around, and who's going to be, probably one of the best teams in AFC right now. And that's the craziest thing that I seen. Like, I was like, man, I remember this guy used to be a guy who just used to book my flights and do things like that, man, who used to give me field passes, making sure my family was straight. And now he's a big time GM, man. And my hat goes off to Brandon Bean, man.
Respect.
It was just a wonderful story to me, man.
For me, we got lucky though, because we got drafted into a team, into an organization that placed high value on family, on teamwork, on just community. And after you've been around for so long, they just really sinks in, and everybody becomes a part of the family. And you don't treat your family bad. And that's just kind of how it was. And when you see young guys come in, it's important. I think one of the big lost aspects of the NFL right now is the true veteran leadership.
Mm.
You have veteran guys that don't really want to step up and take ownership of that role anymore. When I came into the league, I had some great veterans, a ton of guys that showed me the way. But as the years have gone on since I've been around, you can see the NFL becoming more of a young man's game.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think part of the issues and part of the problems that come along with that, you lose sight of some of the importance of just simply just being nice to people. You can't ever, like, one of the things I learned at a young age, you never burn a bridge.
Yeah.
You never burn a bridge because you never know when you're going to have to cross that bridge again one day.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
So it's always important to treat people with the respect and the honor and all of these things that you would want to be treated with. And that's what you try to impress upon the young guys. You can tell them until you're blue in the face. And if they don't sink in, you've done your job as a veteran. Like, you've done everything. Like, there's been, like, one of the biggest things that I've tried to do around here, you know, and understanding and trying to accept the new role that I'm kind of being forced into. It's like, listen, you can listen to me if you want. I've been around this thing for 16 years. I'm older than some head coaches in this league.
Facts.
If you want to use what I have to give, if not, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you can't force guys to listen. You can do all you can to talk to them and try to get them to understand. But at the end of the day, you know, these kids are going to be who they are.
Word. I appreciate that, bro. I definitely wanted to touch on that. But before we go to build the team, I just want to ask, Cat, you how much longer you got? You still want to go out there and play, or what you gonna do?
Man,
you gonna hang the jersey up or what?
I'm not quite ready yet, Mike.
Nah.
I've never been a guy who's been a quitter in my life. Y'all know that about me. I've never been a guy that's just really been a guy who just say I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna keep giving it a shot.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna give it one more run. I'm gonna give it one more run. I'm gonna keep training. Hopefully, I can get a call from somebody one day. If it's not this year, next year will probably be the last time I try it. But I'm definitely gonna try to give it one more run because I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life. You know, when you have a couple years off in the game that we play, man, you don't realize, you know, what that wear and tear that we had on our body. And then when I took these couple years now, man, I feel so fresh. I feel so, you know, healthy, and I'm still training while I'm training, doing it. I feel real good. I'm not gonna even lie to you, man. I feel real good. I feel fast. Like I said, man, I'm gonna give it one more try and see how it goes. And if it don't work out, hey, I know I'll be all right. You know, I can get on the podcast with Mike and do some things with you. You know,
respect. TD, I don't expect you to really answer the question because you know
you never know with this guy.
You never know with him. Like,
you never know with him.
But I'm gonna ask you anyway. Like, how you? I know this season probably a little discouraging, but you got a purpose. I just want to let you know you got a purpose, bro. And like, people look up to you. You got stain in this league, meaning that you paved the way for a lot of people, and people saw that coming back from 3 ACLs. Like, the grind was serious, and you go hard every play. I mean, I remember getting hit by you, friendly fire, because you going so hard every play. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be discouraged if I was you, because I know you want to be out there. They know you want to be out there. But honestly, like, when you get to a point in your career, like, and you can talk to people and you can motivate them, because I'm getting chills right now because I'm rethinking one of your motivational speeches before I go out and hit the field. You know what I'm saying? And you did that. That's you. You did that. You know, and so I want you to just keep that fire and keep that and keep motivating them guys. And you know, I know you never the type that show it in the locker room, because you know the younger guys, they gravitate towards you, and you won't show it that you angry or that you want to be out there. But I know you want to be out there. I know what you bring to the table. Everybody knows, but just know you still valuable either way, bro.
I appreciate it, my brother.
Either way, you still valuable. So I ain't gonna ask you this retirement question. I'm not gonna ask you. You
You
ride
never
this.
know with this guy.
Hey, you ride this bitch till the wheels fall off. That's what I did.
Good
You know what I mean?
night, sweetheart.
Hey, did you just
It's time to go.
did you just announce it on my show?
Bro, I don't say that. Hey, Pops, I'm sorry, bro, but I don't say that too many times, dog.
All right, so is this it?
It's it, bro.
Really?
Oh
it.
man.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Respect.
Okay.
This
Respect.
is it, bro.
I believe it when you have the retirement party, brother. Other than that, I ain't believe you.
You gonna have a party?
Oh, bro.
I just don't believe it.
Hopefully, COVID will be all the way gone. You know, I'm just looking forward to that day that I can, you know, go back home, go back to Carolina and retire the right way.
Word.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, respect. Hey, you earned that. You go out, and the thing about it with me was, you want to go out on your own, right? You know, and
on your own
you doing that. You ain't go out because of ACL injury. You ain't go out because of any of that. You going out on your own. So respect to that.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So this next segment, this last segment, bro, it's called Build a Team, right? And this is what I usually end with. So I'm gonna give you an example. I played 16 years. I played for 6 different teams. I played.
I thought you played more than that.
Hell no. I was with Cleveland. So, I started off with 49ers in 2004. So
you play with Jerry Rice. Put that out there. Go ahead.
Are you terrible, man? So I started off in 2004. So when I started off in 2004, I can go from 2004 to when I retired, which was 2009. Ooh, I just retired this past year, right?
Yeah, bro. God.
It's 2019. So I can go back to that far and build my team. I can say, for example, I can be like, you know what? I'm going to take the defensive back when I was with the Broncos. I'm going to take the defensive line when I played with the Browns.
Okay.
And I'm going to pick my quarterback. My quarterback is going to be Andrew Luck or Peyton. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's how we're going to do it. All right, who want to go first?
Wait a minute. So it just gotta be guys that was
only you played for. You played in 2005 when you came in the league, right? From 2005 to right now with the Redskins.
In my era.
In your era.
Okay.
So 2005 in your era. No, your teams though. So you played for Carolina.
Pops, that ain't fair, bro. I was on one team for 14 years. You got
what about the years, TD?
But
talking about the years. You can add on the years. You can say, I'm gonna take my 2005 defensive line. I'm gonna take my 2010.
Yeah, but bro, Pops played on 6 different teams, bro.
It don't matter. TD. You got different, but you got different people, TD. You got different.
Bro, you always fall into it. Listen to it. That's a sucker bet.
No, it's not.
It's not a bet.
You got to go by the years, TD. Build your team from the years.
Hey, Pop, I don't like nobody having
always arguing with TD. What?
Come on, man. How's that advantage,
I know.
Man?
You're so competitive,
man.
God, go ahead.
Pick your damn
Let me build my team. I'm gonna build my team.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna build my team, bro. Well, I'm gonna take my linebackers before we traded John Beeson.
Hold on. Let me start. Let me
see,
start.
We're about to have the same team.
Okay, that's cool. Hey,
all right,
cool.
So we're gonna start off since you're a DB cap.
Yep.
What defensive back group would you take?
Ooh, what defensive back group I would take?
So you can go from. So you played on the Vikings too, so you can choose that defensive back when you was there, and so on.
So okay, I got you. My defensive backs I definitely would take my secondary that I had in Minnesota in 2015.
So 2015 DBs. Okay.
Yeah. What? Do I have to name? You want me to name them?
No.
Oh, I can name those guys.
Can we take a guy from here, a guy from there?
No,
that
ain't fair.
No.
Be a pro.
Be a pro. Just follow the rules and be a pro.
Okay. My linebacker core.
Linebackers.
I would take the linebacker core that we had in TD. When Luke rookie year was?
I don't know.
2012. Yes, you do. He being salty. 2012. Okay, 2012 group.
2012 linebackers.
Before John Beeson got traded, I would take Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis, John Beeson, and James Anderson coming off the bench. He's the guy who's gonna come off the bench for me.
Okay, now D line.
Ooh, God. Dang it.
That should be easy. You bugging.
No, it ain't. Boy, I had some D linemen, boy. In
Oh,
20 in 2013, I gotta go with the Kraken, TD. I gotta go with Greg Hardy and them. Greg Hardy, Charles Johnson, KK and Star in
Yeah.
2013. Those guys, they made my job a whole lot easier. Shout out to those guys. They got me paid, baby. Appreciate you.
All right, now we're going on the other side of the ball, right?
Offensive line.
O-line.
O-line. I'm going with the TD gonna laugh. I don't know if he gonna like this group or not. But offensive line, I'm going with the 2009 offensive line we had with the Panthers, my rookie year. Hey, I'm gonna tell you why, TD. I got Vail, I got Big Kedrick, because they were funny, bro. I got Khalil, I got Jordan Gross, I got Big Kedrick, Kedrick Vincent. You remember Big Kedrick? I like them boys. I liked them boys, TD. I like them boys.
All right, so who your running back?
My running back. I only can have one.
No.
What year? Yeah. Here we go.
Lord.
It's the running back group.
Yeah, the running back group. What year? Yeah. What year?
Oh, yeah. I'm going 2013 TD with Jay Stu and goddamn on D-Lo.
Yep.
I'm taking those two.
You know what's crazy? You know who else picked them?
Who?
John Fox.
Yeah, I'm taking them guys, bro.
John Fox was like, that's my group. Fox was like, yeah, that's my group right there.
Yeah, that's my group. Yeah, that's my guys. I'm taking those two.
All right, so
receiver?
Right now we going
with the receiver.
Yep. Who you got receiving core?
Man, I gotta go with goddamn. I don't care. You can put Steve Smith with anybody. I'm going with Smitty. Dang,
what year? What year was this? Was that with Ricky Pro?
No, man. I'm going TD.
You ain't gonna go Minnesota with the Diggs?
Nah, he was a young boy then. No, he still ain't Smitty different, bro. I'm going Steve Smith. I'm going 2013 again, TD. I know you probably ain't gonna like that group. I like Ted Ginn, Brandon LaFell, Steve Smith, and we had the guy from the Giants. I can't think of his name right now. He was all right too.
Dominic Hickson.
Yes. I like that group. Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, quarterback. Who's your quarterback? Yeah.
I gotta go with Cam Newton, bro. I gotta go with Cam Newton. I got to. I played with Jake DeLong, Teddy Bridgewater. I played with Sam Bradford and Cam Newton, bro. I gotta go with Cam Newton.
Why you put Sam Bradford?
Bradford was good though. I ain't gonna lie. No, you laughing, bro.
Bradford wasn't.
Man, if you can keep Bradford clean, bro. No.
I thought. You know what? I did think he.
No,
he
man. Listen, bro. If you kept Sam Bradford clean, if you kept Sam Bradford clean, Mike, trust me, I promise you, bro. If he didn't get hit like that, bro, and they protected him, Sam Bradford was legit, bro. You think those folks gave him all that money for no reason?
He was a first-round overall pick. He wasn't going to take minimum.
Bro. I seen talent, man. That man,
you can't give a minimum for a first overall pick.
Man, Sam Bradford was that guy, bro. He was good, bro. I watched him, Mike, with my own 2 eyes, bro.
TD, what you got for me, TD?
And by the way, my team going 16-0, and we win the Super Bowl.
Ooh. Oh, the team you picked? Okay.
So for me, I'm gonna start with my D line.
No. Okay, go ahead. You want to start?
He want to be different. He want to be different.
Let's for you. Tell me what I need to start with then, Pop.
Since you came out of college, you started at free safety. You give me your DBs first.
My DBs first?
Yep.
All right, so my DBs, I gotta go 2005 defense.
2005 DB.
Ooh, Mike Mennel, Charles Godfrey, no
TD. Who was that?
I had
Mike Mennel.
That's your rookie year.
Yeah.
They got hurt, didn't they?
Nope. I had Mike Menor, Marlon McCree.
McCree.
Yeah. I had Chris Gamble and Ken Lucas.
Woo, I like that.
Both of them had like 6 or 7 picks apiece that year.
Who's your nickelback though, TD?
Ricky Manning?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Ricky. Yeah, Ricky. Yeah,
that's it right there. That's it.
I like Ricky.
That's legit. That's legit secondary.
Okay.
I got you.
Linebacking core.
Linebacker.
2012 group. He gonna say that. Who you got?
Me, Luke Beast.
That's 2012.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, 2012. That's linebackers. Who your D line?
That's tough too though, because I could have picked the 2015 linebacker core too.
Who was 15?
Who was 15?
Me, Luke, and Shaq.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
yeah. That's strong.
That's strong too.
I like
yeah.
I like Beast, but Beast wasn't as athletic as Shaq.
Huh?
He wasn't as athletic as Shaq.
Bro. He probably wasn't most athletic, but I promise you,
my dog was a monster, bro.
That's all I said. I like Beast. Beast was a beast.
I'm just listen. When it comes to playing linebacker, it ain't close. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right, so I'm gonna make this clear. I said,
hey, why y'all talking during my picks?
Oh, my bad, bro. You're right. Be a pro, Mike. Be a pro. Be a pro.
You're right. My bad. Be a pro.
Go ahead, bro. Your D line, TD.
My D line, 2005 D line.
Mike Rucker now.
Mike Rucker, Julius Peppers, Chris Jenkins, Brinson Buckner, Al Wallace, backing them up, Kendall Moorhead.
That's Hardy. Hardy was there too.
Hardy was old. Hardy was with me.
So
2005, Hardy was in college.
Hardy ain't play with Peppers.
No, we never got those two together. Lord have mercy.
That would have been woo. Oh, you know what? 2005. Yeah, I think Foxy picked that one too.
Yeah, we had some dogs.
Coach Fox picked that. All right,
Foxy,
now we're going on.
You know what? Foxy might have picked the 2003. He might have picked 2003, but they was the same defense.
That same defense. That same D-line, TD.
Yeah.
So, all right, you're gonna go on the offensive side of the ball.
Offensive side of the ball. I got to go with the 2013 offensive line that we had.
2013. Okay, so now,
them balls good, TD. Them balls is good.
Who blocking for him? I mean, who running back?
The same group. 2013.
Come on, man.
Smash and dash.
Smash and dash, baby.
So 2013. Okay.
Two Fox boys.
Both of them boys went over 1,100 yards rushing, bro.
I know. I remember that year. They was beast,
them Fox boys, baby. Them two John Fox boys.
So
bruh.
those were my picks right there for running back, offensive line.
Now we're going to receiver.
This right here might be an unpopular pick.
Receiver.
I love my dog Smitty.
Okay.
You're
about to say but.
I usually wouldn't pick nobody over Smitty ever, right?
Yeah, no, you won.
Listen, but Keenan Allen and Mike Williams, you give me both of those dudes with Cam at my quarterback, bro, and it's a problem. I promise you. It's a problem.
I can't give you that over Steve, bro.
Hold on. No.
This is my team.
and you know what? To TD defense, TD just said two people. Like after Smitty. That's what I'm saying. After Smitty, who else?
We had Travis Benjamin.
Yeah. I'm saying no. He was in
He talking about this thing. He talking about with the Chargers.
Panthers.
He was Chargers last year.
Well, the Panthers. You could have went. I could have went with Smitty and Musa Muhammad. I could have went with them two.
That's what Foxy went with. Smitty.
You talking about Kelvin Benjamin?
No, we ain't talking about KB.
No,
that's what you're talking about.
No. I was talking about. I knew you were talking about Travis.
Yeah.
See, I didn't have that young Moose. Like Moose came back after he left Chicago and came back to Carolina with us.
Fox picked Moose and Steve.
Yep.
He had to.
He wanted Moose and Steve, and I forget. I think he picked Jake Delhomme as the quarterback. Yeah, Jake.
Oh.
Now, listen, bro. That two, Foxy didn't have Smitty. I mean, didn't have Cam Cap.
I know that, but he had other quarterbacks than Jake.
Like
he had Peyton Manning.
No, he did pick Peyton.
No, he didn't. Foxy had.
He did. Foxy had Peyton.
He had Tim Tebow and
he
Peyton.
Did. He picked Peyton.
I'm gonna say, I needed 30 seconds. If he did him over goddamn.
So grand finale. What coach? Hold on,
bro. Wait a minute.
We finished. Hold on.
No, we're not.
You said Cam, bro. You
Can I
done.
pick my tight end, Greg Olsen?
Oh, I forgot my tight end.
Oh, I ain't even say tight end.
I forgot my tight end.
Like, what
Greg
kind of teams
Olsen.
y'all putting together? I want my team to be complete.
Yeah, you going Gio?
I need my guy Gio.
I forgot. I ain't going Gio.
Who you going with?
Gio.
I wish you would. I wish you would. Over Gio? I like Rudy, but not over Gio.
I like Kyle Rudolph, bro. I like Kyle Rudolph, dog.
I'm taking Gio though.
I'm taking Gio, but I like Kyle Rudolph. Both
I
of
like
them
Rudolph
good.
too. I like Kyle too.
I like
Kyle
I
cool.
like-
Rudy cool. I like Rudy.
Yeah.
I like him.
But Gio was different, bro. Gio was different. He's a different breed. Still
All right,
getting
coach.
paid too. Still getting paid. Put that out there. Still getting paid.
Coach. Name your coach.
TD, you go ahead, bro. Man, your coach.
Name your coach.
Damn.
Uh-huh. Yeah, name your coach.
I gotta go Chico, man.
Huh?
I gotta go Chico.
You going Chico?
Yeah.
Cap gonna go Chico too.
Who? Murder who?
You ain't picking no Zimmer.
Who?
Zimmer?
Man, come
Who
on,
you
man.
picking? Boxing?
That boy picking Chico.
I know he picking Chico.
I'm going Coach Rivera, bro.
I knew it. Over Coach Fox?
Yeah, I only had Fox for 2 years. TD had Fox about 5-6 years, so it's different.
And Fox, and Fox is my guy, bro. Like
I love Fox.
Yeah,
you know how you come into the league and you like this is a player's coach.
Yeah,
Like
Fox
it
is
was
that
cool.
guy.
Like I'm like, damn, bro. Like this is dope. You know, we got a player's coach. And then
Fox is standing on the table for you. Fox, what he used to say to TD? Listen, hey guys, don't worry about me. I'm gonna be okay.
I'm gonna be all right.
I'm worried about you guys. And I love the coach like that, bro. He's like, man, y'all guys go do y'all play to y'all best ability, bro.
Chewing on them seeds, rocking back and forth.
Yeah, but that's the coach hard, man. Coach hard. If I had to go defensive back coach, my position coach, though, y'all know who I'm going with.
Rock.
Hey, go Steve Wilkes, baby. You already know.
Hey, by far and wide, the defensive coordinator, without a doubt, Sean McDermott for me.
Sean McDermott. Yeah, I gotta go with Sean McDermott. Even though Wilkes a close second, like real close.
Hey, I'm going Sean McDermott with Wilkes on the staff.
Oh yeah, if Wilkes on the staff, it's over with. Boy, them two guys together, bro. Mike, you would love McDermott, bro. I promise you would love McDermott. Yeah, you would love McDermott.
All right.
You would love McDermott, bro.
I want to end this with this, right? I want y'all just answer the question. You don't elaborate, right? Cat, what was your worst game you played?
2013, we still won the game. Miami Dolphins.
TD, your worst game.
Boy.
Man, your dog sleep over there, TD.
You had a bad game because you had a bad game when I played with you.
But I don't
my bad.
We said worst game, bro.
Okay, you're right. I was out of character. I'm trying
to
be a pro.
You know what, bro? My worst game ever was my first game ever.
Wow, really?
That was my worst game.
Damn. All right. TD, best game. We won't forget them shits.
Hell no. I'm
best
still
game?
living off that.
Best game for me, I would say probably 2013 New Orleans Saints.
Stats, give it to me.
14 tackles, a sack, and a pick.
Yes,
You don't forget those. What's your best game, Cat?
Same year, 2013. New York Jets game.
Stats.
2 sacks, 5 tackles.
You know we're gonna look this up. Now don't lie.
Oh, you know, TD, you know, and I broke the all-time pick six record for the Carolina Panthers.
With 6 or
with 5?
At 5.
I had 5. Yeah, I had that made number 5. I took that one to the house against the Jets.
So you had 2 picks and a pick to. You had 2 sacks and a pick to the crib.
Yes. Best game.
Ask him who his blockers were for most of his pick sixes.
Thomas Davis, baby.
5'8". 5'8".
Yes, he gonna lead the way. He leads you to the end zone.
Taking out linemen, bro.
Leading into the end zone. But yeah, that was my best game, Mike. I had 2 sacks, pick 6, and like 5 tackles, man. And I shut down Centennial Holmes, who was talking shit before the game.
I be wanting to end this by.
And he got a penalty.
Yeah, I did.
I keep thinking of more questions because it's so intriguing, and I know the people want to know. You wear 58 and you wear 41. 41 is ugly as hell, right?
Yeah.
But why 41?
My homeboys in high school, we used to call ourselves the Fab Four. And I was the only guy who made it to the NFL. My secondary in high school was pretty good. And I represent those guys with the number 4. And obviously, I was number 1 in college. So that's why I wear 41.
Oh, respect. I like it.
For my guys
but you
in
made
the
a
career.
name for it, though, too. It's good.
Yeah.
TD?
TD.
So when I came into the NFL, I got drafted into the NFC South. And in the NFC South at the time, to me, the best safety in the division was number 47, John Lynch, playing for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I was like, you know what? I'm about to rewrite this thing. I'm going to be the new number 47. I chose number 47, ended up getting switched to linebacker that next year. So in the NFL at that time, which they've changed it now, but you couldn't wear 40s as a linebacker.
Yeah.
So I had to switch to 50s, to a 50s number. And the Carolina Panthers' whole keep pounding theme came from Sam Mills and Mark Fields. So obviously they retired and kind of made Sam Mills' jersey sacred. Like you couldn't wear that 51. So the 58 was available. So I reached out to Mark Fields and, kind of got his blessing to wear his number to kind of carry on his legacy. Mark Fields was a Pro Bowl linebacker.
Yep.
So I ended up choosing 58 because of Mark Fields once he gave me his blessing.
Okay, respect. Hey, but I'm glad you guys came on, man. This was much love. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And wish you guys the best. You know what I'm saying? And y'all came to support me. Y'all came through. Y'all said some good things. Y'all dropped some jewels. So I hope the listeners and I hope that even the young kids like take advice and take heed to what you guys were saying. Even though we did joke around a little bit, but I still kept it light and had some seriousness to it as well. So I appreciate you guys coming on, showing love. You got to come back on the show, though. You got to come back.
Hey, man, I'll be back, bro. I ain't got nothing else going on. TD,
it's all love, brother.
No doubt.
We can do a retirement segment, bro.
Yeah, I need that exclusive.
Respect.
I need that. Don't
Respect.
give it to ESPN. Who is ESPN, man? Be a pro. You know
be a pro.
Hey, man, holla at your boy, bro. Let me
All right, I appreciate you guys. Respect. I want to thank my boys for coming on, Thomas Davis and Captain Munnerlyn. They came on showing love. And it's crazy how, relationships are built through playing football, just playing sports, period, And I know Cap touched on it a little bit, saying that how he would miss the camaraderie in the locker room. And, and it's how we can stay a part of it, by doing things like this, talking about things and conversating and still getting together doing it. So yeah, I just want to thank them for coming on and showing love. Just be a pro. Pops 29 out.